Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. In today's episode we will talk about XL Fleet Corporation, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name XL. Well, XL was recently analyzed at our channel and it was about 3rd of March, and actually by that time the price was here, and if you look during this analysis and entry opportunities, if you would follow, there was a chance to make the target profit, which is usually at our channel 10 to 15%. So it was very nice setting that was happening there, and actually it was taking place around 7-8 of March, and then this rebounds, and those who would follow actually were able to make the profit. And now it's a repetition of the similar situation, so why not to do it again? Why not to make the profit again on the current situation for XL? Because it's really bullish at the moment. Again, going to oversold area with RSI. You can see here, similar to the pattern that was at about 7th of March and was previously discussed at around 3rd of March at our channel. So let's rinse and repeat, as it said, and again the situation is pretty the same. We are on declining channel here. Free moving averages are depicted here as always at our daily charts, being moving averages 20, 50 and 200. Here on the left you see their legends, and mainly what we still see here is continuation of the general decline trend, forming this ceiling which actually follows the moving average 20. This green line, you see it's behind, it's actually almost linear and technically following it, forming this way the descending top R1, and once it's completely broken, then we have a major recovery, we have major actually return of the stock. And then for those who would be midterm traders, actually the area between let's say moving average 50, the blue line, and 200 will be the target. So the price is expected then to return to the zone of about, let's say, 15 plus minus dollars. But at the moment we are declining, and today is also very interesting momentum that we formed almost a hammer-like, very bullish candle with very small upward shadow and bigger negative shadow, which is still white red, meaning it's just started lower than previous close but finished positively with respect to the current day. And usually these kind of settings are very bullish as a momentum. Just to give you a few examples also based on this chart, you can see here in December similar pattern, and etc. You can see here the similar pattern. So these patterns are classically known, they are usually very bullish, and especially giving the momentum, it's actually a triple declining wave. So what does it mean? It's if you look, so imagine this is our R1 line, and then if you look at the price action from this momentum, you see that the price is going like this. So R1 is working as a very strong attractor, and we are at this moment now. So again, it might work at least till R1 level as a very strong attractor, and this way going to the level of almost 11 will be possible, making again our target profit from 10 to 15% easily here, even more. And of course, if we finally pierce R1 volatile on it and go further, this is for midterm traders, it might be a very nice setting also to stay there longer. But overall you see that everything is very bullish here, and it's just simply to enter, and the way to enter here would be advised just to buy already between actually the beginning of the let's say the final trade of the previous candle from this level, which also forms a very let's say a strong channel, and the current low. So this would be the level to enter. And if you would write it in numbers, so let's draw it here, you just buy within the current channel, and this would be very simple play between actually 794 to all the way to, let's say, 895. So this would be the first channel to enter, and then it's expected to rebound at least towards R1 with some volatility and maybe higher, we will see. But anyway, the target profit 10 to 15% can be made here. And in speaking how to think further, well, how would you, let's say, behave with this stock? Because on the half-year scale, we are already very low, and even more if you actually look here at the, let's say, bigger scale. Let's do a quick check. For 1 year, it's also very low. So it's a 52 weeks low, you can say, because this previous trading channel, which was sitting perfectly at around 10 for the last year, is lower, and everything is really calling for being bullish. And speaking of possibility of further decline, well, if we don't pierce R1, it's still possible, but then it will be purely technical trade here with respect to mathematical averaging down and non-linear averaging down. Any further support resist levels, everything is so bullish technically here. And speaking of any further levels to enter, it would be just a mathematical based on the model. So whenever you go another minus, let's say 15% from the current price action, that would be another enter to average down. And if you go another 10% to 15%, let's put it, usually it's 15-15 rule that you can do if you don't have any clear support resist levels. That's what can be done here. And actually, if you would like to know in numbers, we can just quickly check it. It will be actually anything about 675 here, and then actually it will be the level here, and the further one would be, of course, another let's say 15%, which will make it about 557. We can write it here. But again, it's not that we are going to 573. It's not that we are going to those levels at all. It's not expected here. It's purely really the final momentum, because if you look the price action, we are already out of all declines possible, and the price should rebound any moment. Also, you can clearly see here that the lower, let's say, level, which also started to form classically here, is about to converge with R1. So this level R2, let's call it, it's actually converging now with R1, and any moment there should be rebounds. But of course, if we decline a little bit, it could be all the way till R2, which could make it another 15%, 675, as I said, if we will be going further down. But it's only possible with a very, very negative catalyst coming here, because overall, this is really a low that's spring, and it should be actually releasing itself with huge energy and huge upside down. Usually not that common stock to see with that strong upside down and all supports played out, but also happens, and this is actually a very nice opportunity to enter. So with this being said, this is very quick numerical card. If you are more for graphical representation, you could look here, and the way to buy is very simple. It's 1 2 2, very classical. Probably won't go into another 2 2, probably only first will play, but always good to keep some funds for average down and risk mitigations. And 5 portions play means that you split your money that you decide to play here in 5 portions. So we can then buy with first portion in the first channel, with 2 portions in the second channel. If we decline any further, with 2 portions in the third channel. And as I said, here there are no more technical supports left apart maybe R2 as a converging with R1 line, and it's purely mathematical plays 15% rule to non-linear average down to wait for your profit after 10 to 15%. So with this being said, very simple play, really prepared for reverse action, and why not to do it second time as we did already for those who started to engage here at about 3rd of March from the previous video opinion that was given at our channel. So with this being said, good luck with Excel. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you're first time watching this video, so follow us. We are now more than 3K subscribers and constantly growing. So let's increase our community and let's make money together. With this being said, good luck and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.